Everyone knows the popular series Call of Duty. It's a military first-person shooter game that had World War II, modern warfare, and futuristic war. Today I decided to live some nostalgia and play Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I got the disc and put it in my Xbox 360. The game started, but all of a sudden the game said it needed to be updated. That's strange. I thought Treyarch was done with this game years ago. Whatever, I guess. I selected update and it went pretty quick. I started up the game and everything looked normal, except for one thing. The main menu had a new game mode, just called Mode. This is strange. I didn't think there would be a new game mode. But why is it just called Mode for? I scrolled down to this and selected it. The game said it was loading. The game started and I spawned in with a 5.7 pistol. But I wasn't in a typical battlefield. I was in a creepy, dark, wooded area. Nothing but trees on both sides. I was only able to see because my character had a flashlight. All I hear are the sounds of night creatures, owls and crickets. I look around not seeing a single enemy in sight. What is this? I start walking on the dark trail, only lit by my character's flashlight. Will there be hostiles up ahead? I keep walking the trail, waiting for something to happen. Then suddenly, the sound of the night creatures stopped. Nothing but total silence. I then get that feeling like someone is watching me. I stop walking and look around, but I still don't see a single soul. I start walking again, and suddenly I hear it. A low growl sound. I quickly look around and still see no one. No hostile soldiers, no zombies, because remember that this game has a zombie mode. But there was no one. Where did that growl come from? Did it come from inside the woods? Did it come from behind me? Did it come from in front of me? Where did it come from? I decided to keep walking the trail and hear the growl again. I look around again and still see nothing. I couldn't see far in the woods because my character's flashlight wasn't that bright. But I see in my equipment I have 2 flashbangs. So I look to my left and throw a flashbang far into the woods. It goes off and I see nothing. I then look to my right and I do the same thing. But as soon as the flash goes off, I see something hurry behind a tree. I couldn't tell what it was, but I now know that something is out there following me. I started sprinting down the trail, still not knowing what I'm doing. This mode still hasn't given me a mission or an objective on what to do. I look to see how much ammo my gun has. 1 round, and that's it. Are you serious? Only 1 round? Whatever, I guess. I keep walking and walking until I hear the growl again, but much closer this time. I look around. Nothing. What the hell is making that growling noise? Suddenly my flashlight turns off. I look to my left and I see 2 red things. There were red eyes looking at me, staring into my soul. It was almost like they could see me in the real world. I stand there not knowing what to do. I then try shooting at it with the 1 round that I had, but nothing happened. It was like my character was frozen. Then the eyes disappeared and the flashlight came back on. And whatever that thing was had vanished without a single trace. What the hell was that thing? Did it know I could see it in the real world? Was it giving me a sign that it's going to get me? I'm not sticking around to find out. I guess the only thing to do is to run the trail until I find the end or something. Does this mode even have an ending? Only one way to find out. I started sprinting on the trail again. I get really scared every time my character stops to rest from time to time, because I always think that thing is going to get me and kill me. This time I just put everything at risk like an idiot, and I stopped to let my character rest for a little bit to regain some stamina. It doesn't take long before I hear that awful growling sound again. I instantly made my character start sprinting again, but this time it was like unlimited sprint was turned on. This was a real red flag to me, because it makes me think that my character is seriously running for his life. I keep sprinting and sprinting. I hear that growl again. I turned around and I see it. A horrifying creature with horns chasing after me. The thing that terrified me the most is that this creature looked hyper-realistic, like it was meant to be in the real world. That's how real it looked. I aimed and pressed the shooting button. The gun fired, but it had no effect. Great. I turned around and continued running, but the growling just got closer and closer and closer, and then my eyes quickly opened. I was in my bed. I smelled breakfast being cooked. It was all just a nightmare.